Hi, I'm David Paps, the Commonwealth Environmental Water Holder, and my job is to manage the Commonwealth's environmental water holdings to protect and restore the wetlands, the rivers and the floodplains of the Murray-Darling Basin. Huge part of Australia, 14% of the surface area, thousands of wetlands, long rivers, some of our most iconic rivers, the Murray, the Darling, the Murrumbidgee, all supporting prosperous local communities, but also needing to be kept in good health, and the provision of water into those systems is absolutely fundamental to that. We do this work in close collaboration with state agencies who have their own watering programs. We work with local communities to try and get that knowledge of place that they have around their systems, their deep love of those places built into the decision making. And of course we base it on some of the best science available. Australia's just got an outstanding set of scientists who understand how the basin works, and we plan drawing on all of those sources of information. We know that there have been some tremendous impacts already, some positive impacts from the provision of that water. 4,500 gigalitres since we started in 2009, over 1,000 gigalitres in the last financial year. And we can see, even though the responses will take decades to be given full effect, we can already see some of the returns. So for example, in the Goulburn River in northern Victoria, we've had the most successful breeding of golden perch, an endangered fish species, a great indicator of the health of the river, the best breeding response since watering took place. In the Moody Swamp in Victoria, we're getting brolgas, those iconic Australian birds returning to the wetlands to breed, and in places like the Murrumbidgee, some of the great floodplain areas of the Murrumbidgee, major bird breeding areas supporting huge colonies of herons and ibis and egrets and spoonbills and all those other water dependent birds returning to these places in increasing numbers, breeding in increasing numbers because of the provision of environmental water. So we know it's working already, and we will see more and more positive results over time. If you're interested, you should read the report. It's got lots of useful information. And if you've got any other questions, we're more than happy to respond to phone calls or emails. So come and have a talk to us.